Stephania Fire. Please welcome her to the stage. Stephania, come out here.
Happy to be back here to America. Hi, girls. I love to be here. I love to be surrounded by all these amazing women. Every time I have a moment of being busy or saying, no, this year maybe I cannot go to this event because I have such a big team right now and I'm so busy. I'm like, no, I need to go back. It's the 5th time I come to this event because every time I bring back so much value that changes my life. Every time. Doesn't matter how much money you make, doesn't matter how much success you already achieve, you always learn every time. I'm very, very grateful and I'm honored to be able to pour out some of my input, some of the things that I do. I started this, like some of you sitting in the back there, I started nearly 7 years ago. I came to GoPro Recruiting Mastery that I was making $3,000 a month. And never thought I would arrive and get to this point. And like Eric said, yes, I'm married to somebody that is successful, but I want to make girls sure that I made my own walk. I don't need any money, his money. I have my own my own income. And if I shop, and I don't need to ask, okay? Because one of the things that I hated was that in the moment I began to be successful, they said, oh yeah, just because she's married to Daniel Fire. Like, what? I'm working harder than him. He sleeps much more than me. I do 5 things at the same time, so I have 3 kids. So I'm like working, and I overtook him for 2 ranks just to show to the whole company that I was better. Anyway, let's now go into the slides because I could be, oh, there they are. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to tell you first about the invitation. Because, you know, inviting is the gateway to really start your business. The way you invite, you will get the people to finally hear about your product, about your company. But before you do that, you need to prepare. I believe preparation, it's something about your mindset. So first of all, very simple. Already make yourself an applause, please, because you are here to learn more and more about the profession. It's incredible. You know how many people are at home right now complaining, oh, life is so hard, I'm always gonna be broke, and they're not taking action to be an event like that, or to come as well at the end of the year to GoPro Recruiting Mastery to learn and be empowered about the profession. In Europe, and I think also in the United States, there is still so much ignorance where people think, oh, you know, it's a plan B for losers. Oh, it's something that, yeah, just a few make money. Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Eric, for everything that you're doing because you are elevating to this profession to a whole different level. And I'm so grateful that I started this together with the growth of GoPro because my growth was together with them. And I saw how many incredible women and men, we have to give them also some credit, and men that are really changing their lives. And Eric really inspired me also. I was backstage a little bit nervous and he was talking about not to feel guilty. I was one of these people. I felt guilty about making this money in the beginning. And now instead I realized that my check every week shows how many lives I changed and I impacted directly or indirectly. So please make sure your checks will grow every week because it means that you're blessing more and more and more people. Obviously, you need to believe in your company. Excuse me, you know, there's some people that they sign up and then they don't even look into what their company is. I flew to headquarters. I went and met corporates. You need to know where you're standing. You need to believe when you talk to people before you invite them. You need to be secure and sure. Your products, you need to be the product of the product. You heard that a lot, but some people aren't. Some people aren't. You need to, why I have all these people that lost weight, for example, in my company, they are successful because they are, can you say, their own brochure? Like they walk around, they don't need to talk about the products. People ask them, what did you do? How could you lose so much weight? Products. products. You need to represent it. There is one, Lee, Jesse. You need to represent it. You need to, feel, I cannot go into details about the product, but you need to feel like loving them, and people need to see it on you. And this is something that some of you already know, but my name is Stephania the cat. Logato means the cat. And when I started this, I saw a picture on Instagram of a little kitten looking in the mirror, looking into a lioness. Lionesses are the ones that go hunting. Lionesses are the ones that bring food to their kids. And I was a single mom. And who is a single mom here? Show me your hands because I had goosebumps. I was a single mom when I started this business. And I tell you, before I invited people, yeah, you can bring up the music, I like it. I would go like, boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna call this person now. I believe in myself. I'm gonna do it. And I would really be like, yeah, give it to me, babe. Boom, 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 boom. Let's dance. I'm gonna be a tiger for my kids. I'm gonna be the one doing it for them. I'm not gonna let the lion who is at home sleeping, my ex-husband who didn't give me any money. Sorry, I said it again. I wasn't supposed to. Okay, I said it. Sorry. Now we're friends. Forgiven. But I said it. Sorry, babe. But okay. But still, I had no money, okay? I truly had no money to even go and buy minced meat. I'm not joking. This really happened to me. And before I met that phone call, before I even wrote that text message, because I was so afraid, I would really prepare and listen to the music. For real. I'm not joking. It works. And then you need to believe in people. If you call in a person thinking, oh, anyway, it's going to be such a waste of time. She's not going to do anything. Or, oh, yeah, no, you need to empower them. You need to love them. I mean, this was all said already yesterday. I'm not going to repeat it. But amazing what those two women were teaching us. Love them, serve people. People are not numbers. And when you do that, you're going to have results. And then you need to see the vision. You see, I live in Dubai. Do you see this picture? 1991 and Dubai today. Dubai was built in a desert where there is no water. But yet, Sheikh Mohammed Maktoum, he had a vision because as a child, he traveled a lot to Europe, to the United States, and he saw amazing cities. And he said, one day, I'm going to turn my town into the most incredible technological town. And now, not even they let water in the desert. I live in a place called Jumeirah Islands, where you have villas on lakes in the desert, but they brought sand to create islands. This is a huge vision. This is incredible. But in network marketing, it's the same thing. People might not even believe in themselves yet. People might not even believe in network marketing. People don't need to believe, but they need to believe that you believe in the vision. You believe in the vision. When they believe that, they will follow you. That's what I did. I had no experience in network marketing, but I told people, where can I see the time? Sorry, on top, okay. I told people that I really, no, I don't see it. Okay, just gonna talk. But the people, I don't, how do I say, I told them where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do with them, together with them. And so let's start now about the list. Obviously, you need to write down all the names with all the skills that they taught you yesterday. And then what I personally did, I highlighted, because I wrote it on a booklet, I highlighted the hot contacts, the warm contacts, and the cold contacts. Wherever they were, if it was a hot contact, I already knew the qualities and the necessities in their lives. Guys, I have to say something here. In the United States, you're amazing about complimenting people. I got compliments on my earrings yesterday, on my dress, on my hair. It's incredible. If you are listening from abroad, please become more like them, Europeans. It's like, because when you compliment people, you look at their qualities and you make them feel good. And when you invite somebody, it's good to compliment that person. It's good to make them feel amazing. It's always good to get a compliment, especially from women. Especially from women, because in Italy, you get them from the men, but they all want something else. So, So if the content is not hot, so you don't know yet the qualities and the necessities, then let's say it's a friend from high school, then of course you cannot just call up the person or write them a text message, oh, do you want to start this project with me? No, you need to recreate the relationship a little bit. Go on Facebook, like their pictures, write on Instagram a message, compliment them on something. You need to bring them back so that you find out by making questions. And guys, for me, that was very hard because I talk so much. I had to learn to shut up. And I have 2 ears and 1 mouth and listen and listen and listen in order to make the perfect invitation. Because I need to know, where are they standing now? What did they need? You cannot have an invitation that is right for everybody. If they came to me, even though I needed money, and if they just came to me and told me, oh, we have a business for you and you're gonna be a millionaire, I would go, ha 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 ha. I'm just a mom, please. What a joke. But when they told me, hey, we have a business where you can make a little bit more money every month so you could help your kids and maybe you can get out of this. And you know what? There's those products that are going to help you to look better. Since I was single and broke, I thought, yes, I'm in. I'm coming. I want to hear about it. They had to tell me. Another important thing, you know, when you tell them about why they should join your business, because you know their necessities. For example, one thing that I noticed so much about women, they love to know that they can work from home. They can work when they want, where they want, with who they want. But if you invite a guy that way, he's not gonna care. They don't wanna be home. They like to go out. So please remember that the invitation needs to be tailor-made. And before I start to invite, you know, have a vision of where you want to be. And I said this before, energy. If you don't have energy, drink an energy drink, please. You know, please, yesterday, when people are like, oh, yes, do you want to join me? It would be great if you come and be part of my team. I have a great business for you. Who wants to join that? Look, I was born with energy, it's true. You know, they call me tornado and whatnot. But if you don't have it, do something about it. Please fill out that calendar. We have one boss only, and that boss is the calendar. And even for the invitation, I would write down the day and the time, more or less, when I was going to invite these people. And before I even call them, I would always send them a text message. But I believe text messages are great, and I'm going to tell you more about it. But I believe that it's super important that sooner or later you do get on the phone or meet that person. Because that relationship that you build, while you're on that Zoom call, on the Skype, while you make that joke, while you are, talking, is totally different. It's a whole different thing than just sending, you know, a random text message. It's all about relationship. So the way I do the phone call, and for real, I still do it like this today, it's, hey, darling, it's really the GoPro way. That's where I learned, just in case, gonna rush up your body, but it's really a lot like, hey, darling, how are you? You know, full of energy, enthusiasm. And I have to say to you that many times I was not feeling like doing it, but after the music, after that, I also really asked God help to really be able to impact and help this person's life and to give me favor in their lives. And I would really go into my knees before it's because help me to make that call, and that this person will see that what I'm giving them is an opportunity, that I am making them a favor to get to know these amazing products and this amazing opportunity. And you know what? It worked. Prayers work. People would listen to me, and I have to say that they would say, yeah, I'm interested. I'm coming to that home event. I'm coming to that hotel event. I'm coming to that Zoom call. I'm coming to that Skype call, whatever it is. You need to understand it's the gateway, it's how you invite them. The invitation will prepare them to receive the amazing opportunity we're giving them. Because come on, we know we are really giving them amazing opportunities, but somehow they have this mind, these blocks in their heads where they think that it's not, they think that they're making us a favor to join. I don't think like this, especially today anymore. I don't want to sound arrogant, but to them, like, darling, if, you know, let me know if you're serious about that, if you want to go pro, because otherwise I have no time for you. Sorry. I have thousands of people I want to serve and I want to help, I want to add value to. And if you're thinking to play and that this is a lottery ticket, then move on or go somewhere else or look somebody else in my team. But I am not going to invest my time and my energy if you before don't tell me that you do want to change your life. Because it's all about a decision. There are two decisions when you sign up But then when you decide to go pro and really take it serious, now I want to work with serious people, with real people. I have to drink. Thank you. Oh, there you are. Did you guys see the stones behind my dress? I love fashion, and you guys need to kick me out. There I see the time. Okay, so perfect. Now, people might say, yeah, but you're an extrovert. You love to talk to people. You love people, but I am so shy, like my husband, such an introvert. So German, but it's good. We balance each other. But you may think I cannot call people. I'm too afraid. Great. Today, people hardly talk on the phone anyway. Text. Use the text. Text is quick. Text is easy. But again, please don't just send a random text to everybody. Or don't do those groups where you put all of them in one group and then somebody's clapping, right? Like they put them all in one group and then they add them up and then they don't even explain them what it is and then they send the video and then people start to leave the group and there you are, burnt all your contacts. Do it personalized on the people, right? And I know WhatsApp, look, I want to see this. Do you guys even know what WhatsApp is? Do you use WhatsApp in the United States? Okay, but not so many. So you're all about Messenger? Okay, well, if you're a European team, guys, all about WhatsApp, okay? But I think on Messengers, you got the dots, right? And on WhatsApp, you have type when you're writing, right? So when you're talking to people and you send them a message, one advice is to please don't fall in the text anxiety syndrome. I was there, I would send a message with the invitation, and then I would see the person start to write the dots. And I'm like, okay, what is she gonna say now? Oh my God. And then it stopped, and then it's like this long essay going on. It's like, oh, she's trying to make an excuse. The cat probably died. She's not gonna wanna watch my video. She's not gonna wanna come to the invitation. And then one time, this big deal, and today she's a leader in my team, she starts answering me, and then she stops, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I wrote the wrong invitation. I was very bad on the phone, or because sometimes it's the follow up on the invitation asking her, do you want to come to my event? Do you want to come to my meeting? And then you're like, your heartbeat is like, are they going to come? And then later on, I asked her, Marta, tell me something. But when you answered me that day, if you were going to come or not to my home event, why it took you so long? It was like, dot, 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 dot. I was like, oh no. I left the phone open, I was on the phone and I was talking to my kids. Oh, I wanted to come. And the answer was, yes, I'm coming. And I was like, I need to. So please detach from the answers. Like I said before, we are making them a favor, okay? So don't go all crazy. Now WhatsApp, for who knows what that drives me even more nuts. Now they have a new application that they can delete the message, but you can see they deleted it. And I'm such a curious person. I need to know what they wrote there. Still today, when sometimes you have some discussion with your teenagers. I call them, the teen who follow my last time at the Most Powerful Women. I always say that I have teenagers, the ones that you have discussion with, your leaders, that sometimes they want to do their own way. And then we start discussing like on, Italians with Italians, and we're discussing, and then you see that they delete the message because they know that they didn't say something really good. So I want to know what he wrote. But anyway, just detach, okay, please. I'm laughing so much. Am I being funny? I have no voice anymore. Okay, now, we have tools, guys. Use your upline. Sometimes I say to my team, abuse me in certain times of the day. But as long as you don't have results, use your upline. Use them, use a third party to help you with your credibility. It's obvious that if you didn't even start, how can you do it? But promote that Zoom call, promote that Skype call, promote that event so that your uplines can help you to start. I didn't have a good sponsor. In fact, my sponsor, she quit. Crazy. Today she would be making 30% on me. Big mistake. Don't quit ever. Ever. Look at this. Look at what she blocked me on all social media. I didn't do anything to her because she cannot accept the fact to see how every day she's losing the blessings. It's not my fault. She left me. But I looked for somebody on top, and then guess what? That was my husband. And today he makes 30% of me, which is not bad. In fact, when he buys me a present, I tell him, babe, I bought it for myself. The truth. So I work on three-way calls for my leaders. Today I have to say I got to a point that I have so many great leaders that are so much better than me that I let them do this as well. But I'm just telling you, use your uplines, use the tools that we have. And then about home meetings, I started really like that. I started locally and then I went globally. And I need to tell you just very quickly a true story of one of my first home meetings, because I didn't teach how to invite people. I am arriving at this house and the lady tells me, oh, I have 30 people coming. Like, yeah, normally they say 30, but it's gonna be like 10, because you know how it is, people will cancel. She's like, no, they're all coming. We're also gonna have something to eat. Like, okay, that's nice, great. I'm gonna come to make a presentation. So I show up at the dinner and I see all these amazing people that I was living in Portugal this time, bringing food at the table, bringing food. I'm like, wow, how nice. All of a sudden, I realized that she shuts up everybody. I was starving myself. Everybody was starving. The food was lasagna and everything on top of the table. And she said, by the way, before we start, I have a friend here and she's gonna tell you about a business opportunity. I was like, everybody turned around, looked at me, and they're all hated me. And I was like, I made the quickest presentation ever. And then I was so ashamed that I ran away. And I learned something. Please don't make ambush. Be honest right away and tell them, come and get to know about amazing products. Come and get to know about an amazing opportunity. Tell them beforehand. I know this is very basic, but maybe some of you are still doing that mistake. I didn't teach them because I was new. And I naturally wouldn't do something like this, but she did. Obviously, she quit right away because everybody got so upset and it was a disaster, okay? So, generally speaking though, if you make an event, even a hotel event, the room looks nice when it's packed. So don't get too much of a big room. Make sure you always add chairs. You know, that's a small basic tricks, but they work. And I want my team to do that, and it's working. And also remember, always invite double of the number you think you're gonna have. Because many cats will die that night. I got at least 5 cats dead in my lifetime from my downline. Cats die all the time. But it's like this, people will make up excuses. People are afraid to be honest. Yes, they're afraid, so they tell us some lies. And then the part that I like now to use a lot is to invite, but with the other way, that attracting people, where they ask me, what is it that you're doing? And for that, I mean, I love right now Instagram. I don't know about United States, but in the UAE, I live there, and like Facebook is practically dead. So I'm not saying not to use Facebook. Facebook is great, but Instagram, I think, is going to take over. Anyway, Facebook bought Instagram. And so many people now, just by showing lifestyle, by being authentic with the kids, they correct me. What are you doing? Can I join you? What is your business? So they're actually inviting themselves to me. They don't know who I am in network marketing. Outside of network marketing, nobody knows who I am. Even not just in my company, they really know. The other day I was in Torino, I jump in a cab and I see this guy keep on checking me in the mirror and I'm thinking, what a pig. Oh my God. The picture of the wife and the kids are there. And I'm like, how can you keep on looking and looking? And then he's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I live in Dubai. And I'm very upset, thinking, you have a wife, stop checking me out. And he's like, oh my God, Stephania Rodasto, we watch your videos all the time. It's amazing, my wife loves you. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I thought you were a pig. And then he's like, stop it and laugh. So it's crazy how then later on, a taxi driver, knows you. This is the power of network marketing, but generally speaking, you need to be known on social media. So people know you. And please, not buying followers and all this crap. Just be real and build it up. I didn't even know what Instagram was 5 years ago, 4 years ago. And slowly I built it up. Okay? And I'm so happy to be here. Oh my God, my heart is beating so much because I love to share these things with you guys. And now I just want to finish this with you. if you feel down that you are in this business for a long time and maybe you're not having results, or maybe you have people throwing stuff at you. I have many situations in my life where people have been mean to me in the beginning, telling me you're always gonna fail, or now people telling me you never have enough and they're jealous of your lifestyle. Do like the donkey. There was one time a donkey in the well, and the donkey was crying and crying, trying to get out from this well every day. But nobody could help him, so they decided to kill him, to bury him alive. And the neighbors and the farmer went there and started to throw dirt. But every time the dirt came, the donkey shook it off and stood up. Shook it off and stood up. This business doesn't work. Shake it off and stand up. This business is not for you. Shake it up and stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Girls, we are not the tail but the head. You are children of God, and God will help you, elevate you, and make you the queens you deserve to be. I love you. Thank you so much. See you soon.
The players gonna play, and my haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake.
She